Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Alright, today's topic is crazy and difficult family members. Crazy and difficult family members. Now we did get a letter. Let's dive right into this letter and see what she says. On Thanksgiving, I was invited out by my brother, who I haven't seen in years. And when I went to his house, he was very happy to see me. As soon as I walked into the door, he began to beg, literally, before I could get to the sofa to sit down. There was a young man there, and my brother began to brag about me to this young man and offered me up to hire this young man at my place of business. Well, your brother, he sure is, kind of taking advantage, isn't he? And overstepping his bounds. My goodness. All of this happened in a matter of seconds. I am not sure why, but the young man got up and walked to the next room and just ignored my brother. Apparently, your brother had already been talking to this young man about you. And so he knew that it caught you off guard, so he didn't want to be in that mix. My brother kept pressing me to commit to hire this young man, who I didn't even know. I then told my brother that I made several Thanksgiving dishes, and I wanted to share them. His wife came out and got the meals and put them on her Thanksgiving table. Oh, okay. Moving forward, my brother just kept bragging. And then his oldest daughter, who was only 29 years old, came out and she began to brag about her successful business. Okay, are they showing off for you? Or this young man? I don't get it. If you are the only guest, you and this young man, the only two guests, well, I guess they were bragging to impress somebody. I don't know who. But okay. Let's see what else she say. I became annoyed. This young lady is always bragging and has everyone believing she is a major successful businesswoman. And she doesn't have a damn thing. So, like I said, they're trying to impress somebody. I guess, it's at Thanksgiving, so the other family is coming. So when they get together, they like to talk about their accomplishments. I get it. Okay, here we go. This is very narcissistic, and I don't know what to make of that type of behavior because she gets it from her father. Okay. All right. Well, her father is your brother. Where did your brother get it from? Your mother. From or your father. Okay, so then my brother started talking about a nephew who was down on his luck and he didn't have any food, and I began to offer to take the young man food and get him groceries, and I offered to give him a small amount of money, and my brother wouldn't tell me what the nephew needed. And I didn't want to talk to the nephew because of him being irresponsible and me helping him in the past. And it didn't work out. So I had to leave the nephew alone. Okay. So you found out that this nephew that you had helped before is in need again. And you don't want to talk to him directly or deal with him directly, but you were willing, I guess, to give a small amount of money, maybe some food or groceries to your brother to give to the nephew, to his son. I hope I'm understanding this right. Okay. My brother wouldn't tell me what the nephew needed. So when it came time for me to go home, I reinforced that I would have no problem taking my nephew food if he was in need of food. 48 hours went by, and I forgot about it. And my brother started blowing up my phone, saying my nephew needed $800. And he needed it right then because his vehicle was not working and he was down on his luck. You know what? This whole thing sounds fishy to me. You know, you said this happened at Thanksgiving. I hope it worked out for you, but the whole thing sounded fishy. Somebody needed this $800. They were trying to think up the scheme to get it from you. That's what it sounds like. I was set up, and I blame my trifling brother. My brother wouldn't pick up his phone, and I kept calling him. And I decided to take the money to the nephew. But I told him I wouldn't be helping him again. I tried calling my brother for a month, and he never answered my calls. Christmas came around, and this bastard didn't even invite me over. He literally invited everyone in the family but me. I am so done with this SOB and can't believe my brother is like this. It was really childish, and I am disappointed in myself for allowing this jackass to use me. I immediately decided to just block my brother and all of those relatives from the family tree. I literally winded up blocking everyone in my family of origin, and I'm going to get a new phone number as soon as I don't have to deal with these people. You know what? I can understand these are difficult people, but you know, it's going to be hard for you to totally block them. Although it seems you seem to be doing a good job of it. Now you did have a question here. I would like to know, is my brother jealous? Why would he do this to me? He behaved as if he missed me since he hadn't seen me in years. And I can't believe that he used me and then disregarded me like I was a cheap piece of garbage. Well, just reading your letter from my end, yeah, he could be jealous that you are successful and maybe he's not. Okay, but on the flip side of that, your brother knows that you can come out of pocket per request. You're too easy to come out of pocket. All right? And so that's why your family hits you like that. They have some sort of feelings about you that are negative. And this is why they treat you this way. They're toxic. All right? But they see you as a money bag. You're the money bag. So they dream up these whatever so they can get money out of the money bag. Now, whether your nephew really needed $800 to fix his car or not, your brother's his daddy. Why his own daddy can't help? You see, this is what I'm telling you. Your family is looking to you for money. They don't really care to deal with you, but you the money bag of the family. You see? Now, if you don't want to be the money bag of your family anymore, okay, just cutting them off, they're still going to be finding a way to you in an emergency. What you need to start doing is telling them straight out, no, no, no. And, it may be difficult in the beginning because, you want to help people or whatever. But it sounds like your family is taking advantage. It's not that they need the help, but they can help themselves. They can help them. You didn't say in the letter how old your nephew was, but somebody could have worked. Somebody could have gone to work and made $800. But you sitting there on a pile of money, this is how they see you, whether you are or not. You see, you sitting on a pile of money, and whatever, it seems like whatever the family needs, they come to you for it. Then they're willing to deal with you. Then they're willing to treat you like they love you, like they miss you, like they care for you, when they have an intent, they have an agenda when they come to you. And once you realize that, start telling these people no and go on with your life. When you start telling them no, they'll leave you alone. You watch, they will leave you alone. You won't have to worry about blocking them or, ducking them or any of that. Stop the money train. And you'll see. They'll stop bothering you, period. It'll take some time for them to catch on that you're not coming out of pocket anymore. But they'll test you for, they'll test you for a while to see if it's real. If the money tree is it's gone. And once they realize that it's over, they will leave you alone. Okay? So don't worry about, blocking and running and hiding from crazy, difficult family members. No. Whatever they are using you for, cut them off. Cut them off. And go on with your life. And turn away from toxicity. Because if you continue to deal with crazy, difficult family members, they will bring you right down into that low vibration, and before you know it, you'll be acting crazy and difficult just like them. So love yourself and take care of yourself. I hope that you understand this message, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, I've left a link in the description, my email address. Just send me your questions and I will be happy to answer it right here on the air. And don't hesitate to send your questions in, because your letters help so many other women who are having the same issue that you have. And don't worry, I won't use your name. I will just read the circumstances and give you my advice. Now, those of you who are missing the affirmations and the movement, I've moved it to our sister channel. What you do, look in the description and click the link that says affirmation and exercise, and it will take you directly to the affirmation and movement for today. All right? You got it? Go to the description, look for the link that says affirmations and exercise. Click on that link and it'll take you right to the affirmation and movement for today. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. And thank you for your comments and your letters. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.